Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. I apologize for being late. This is my first time going live on YouTube, so just trying to get some things figured out. But thanks for joining. My name is Dru Thompson. I am a fashion designer by trade, but I have lent my expertise to help other entrepreneurs and business owners create marketing strategies to successfully operate their businesses. I opened my studio in 2012 and I'm about 10, 12 years in. So now I've began coaching and helping other creative entrepreneurs with their businesses, help them with marketing. I help them with cost evaluations and other sorts. So if you're interested in a 15-minute discovery call, I have a link in the chat. You go ahead and press that link and meet up with me for 15-minute discovery call, and then we can figure out how we can work together. So thanks for joining. And I decided to try to go live for the last day of 2024. Actually, we have one more day, but I thought today would be a good day to go live and talk to you guys about some of the trends for 2025. I know you're still in the holiday mood, but it's a good idea to start thinking about some of the trends and some of the things that are going to be important for the next year. So, we're going to talk about some of things that I accomplished as a business owner. Hopefully, can motivate you this year, and then we're going to move on to talking about some of the trends for 2025. And then, if possible, or if anybody has any questions, we can move on to that. So I'm excited to share with you my final live for 2025. And we're going to talk about the wins of the year and how to crush some of our 2025 goals. So I'm super proud of my success or some of the things that I went through last year. I was able to finally publish my book called Market Marvels, and it's 10 things. It's called 10 things, 10 uncommon strategies you never thought about for small businesses. And it's a compilation of different things that I use or currently use now to help my business succeed marketing wise. So I talk about e-commerce, I talk about social media, I talk about visibility, and a couple of things that can help you in your business. So that is also a link. Go ahead and click that. And we are 2 days away from the end of 2025. So if you click that link between now and December 31st, you'll receive 21% off of that book, all my books that's in the chat. So go ahead and, I know it's itching. I don't want to itch on camera. So go ahead and click that link and you will see it right there. There's no coupon code needed. You'll get 21% off that book. Another thing that I was really proud of is that I was able to my nose is itching, excuse me, secure a partnership with a local uh, community college here to teach sewing classes. That's something that I've been trying to do for years, and I finally was able to connect with them. So I'm really proud that I was able to take on that task, and we teach sewing on a college level. So our last class, we had about 15 students, and I'm pleased to say that I have signed a contract to continue on unto fall of 2025. So those are some of the things that I was able to do this year. I was really proud of that. I'm also working on some other things, getting my TikTok shop ready. Hopefully TikTok stays, a little bit longer. Um, Create my online presence. Another thing I'm proud of is that I actually launched my coaching program. So 2024, I took on about four coaching students, and I was proud of that. That's something I've been thinking about doing all year, and I finally went ahead and took the leap and did that. So that's been pretty successful. I'm here in Cleveland, Ohio, but I've had clients from Houston, New York, Atlanta, Birmingham, Alabama, and so I'm pretty proud of that. Ugh, my nose is itching like crazy. I hope that means I'm going to make some money today. So, some of the things some of the things that we want to talk about for 2025, if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're trying to have your own business, one thing that you want to pay attention to is AI. AI kind of made its appearance about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but now it's fully armed and ready. So if you're somebody who came into AI early in the game, you noticed there was some kinks, like things were moving slow and some of the information was not correct on AI. But now if you use chat GPT often as I do, you will learn that it is on and popping. Chat GPT is pretty current. It keeps up with all the common and the current news, so it's a pretty good tool to use. So through Chat GPT, I was able to learn to write emails, write newsletters, respond to customers, write some of my social media posts. Now, what I would like to say is that AI is just a tool. It's not anything that you're going to just use, just all of a sudden you just don't copy and paste anything from AI. If you notice that some of the social media programs are able to pick up on using AI, and so it's highly suggested that you use AI as just a tool to help you with ideas, to help you put things together. Copy and pasting is just probably not the best thing to use AI. And it's getting to be a part that you can look at somebody's post and tell they're using AI. It's just certain words you can read and tell that they just copied and pasted the post instead of taking some time and rewriting it or just using that as an outline. So AI and automation are two things that are really going to be coming in and really helpful to your business in 2025. So there's some automated programs that I use on a couple of different apps. I use Mailchimp. I use some automation services on my Square app. So those are just two that I'm mentioning, but I'm sure there are plenty of others. So those are some trends. So you want to look out for AI powered tools that can help you with social media management, customer support, and even product recommendations. I use AI to help write my descriptions for my products. Um, I mean, some of everything. Use it for my classes. Um, it's just been very helpful, and it's also, just a tool that you can use, especially if you're, it saves time too. So that's one thing I really like about it. One thing you'll also find this year is you want to get to more of a personalized customer experience. So you hear people, it's a double-edged sword. They like the fast-paced operations of shopping online. They like getting their things from Amazon the next day, and they like being able to, get things really fast. Ugh, my nose. Get really things really fast from Instacart. But what you will find is that customers are really missing out on that personalized experience. So customers want to always still buy from the brands they know. So if you're a small business, but you've made some personal connection with people, that is really what people want to hone into, like a personalized connection. So you want to get more into saying, hey, Sarah, thank you for your order. Or you want to put a little blurb in about something they ordered and just really making a personalized message instead of something so basic and cold. That's really what people are going to be into this year. Um, if you could think about some personalized product recommendations, if they bought some certain type of fabric, you want to recommend a certain type of thread or a certain pattern. So you want to get into that, just really doubling down and honing in on your customer. So you want to start using customer data to segment your audience and create customized offers and content that really speaks to them. That's something that I've been working on. I have a really big email list, and for years I've just been sending everybody the same thing. Now I'm trying to work with segmenting. So I have some stuff I want to send just to my prime clients. I have some emails I want to send to just my coaching clients. So different emails you want to send to different people. I think people are tired of just getting those cold, just basic emails all the time. They want something that's more personalized, something to them. The third trend that you want to talk about is sustainability. So when we talk about sustainability, we talk about upcycling, we talk about just repurposing things, repurposing materials, and people always want to know that you maybe took one thing and turned it into something else. If you want to use organic bags or organic materials to make some of your products, customers are more likely to support brands that align with their values, especially when it comes to sustainability. And if you haven't done that already, that's something you want to look into. Maybe try to figure out how you can make your business more eco-friendly, save the planet. Like I mentioned, you might want to use recyclable bags. You might want to mention that you use upcycled materials to make something. But people are really into that. Going to be into that for 2025. All you have to do is put in upcycled fashion into YouTube or Pinterest or even Instagram, and you will see all these upcycled fashion designers coming up with ways to remake blankets or remake towels. So that is the thing right now, and that's what a lot of people are honing in on. The fourth trend we want to talk about is social commerce. So social media platforms are now full-fledged shopping destinations. So as I mentioned, TikTok right now is a really big thing that a lot of people are shopping on TikTok. They're shopping on Instagram and they're shopping on Facebook. And if you're not using these platforms, you're definitely missing out. And one of my past clients, I just showed her how to connect her Shopify store to her Facebook. So if you have Shopify, Shopify connects to Facebook, Shopify connects to Instagram, and Shopify connects to TikTok. So you definitely want to figure out how to integrate those and get more sales for your clients. So you want to evaluate your product sourcing because TikTok is tricky. TikTok has a very strict 3-day policy in which you have to have your items shipped out. So you want to be able to have things in place in case you go viral or in case you get a lot of orders, because TikTok is very strict about sending out those products in the designated time. Facebook, Instagram, all those, they all have really strict guidelines, but I think TikTok right now has the strictest of all the guidelines. So if you know you're going to be sending things out, you want to just evaluate your product sourcing, your packaging, and just how your operations on how you're actually going to get these things out. And if you're making these products, it's actually going to be a little bit harder because you got to still sit there and make maybe 100 things or get some help. So those are some things you want to evaluate. But if you start integrating those practices into your business, you're going to see some pretty good gains this year. So you want to integrate your products into your social media platforms so the customer can shop directly from your post. So I actually saw on my Facebook that now when you post, you make a post, they have a little bar underneath and you can tag some of the products in that post. So it used to be just on your business page and on Instagram. Now you can tag it right on your personal page. So oh, my nose. Personal pages on Facebook are now turning more into they want you to promote your business or not promote, but talk about your business more on your personal pages versus your business page. So back in the day before when they first came out with Facebook business pages, it was more just talking about your business and posting products. I find now that Facebook is one of those apps that wants you to talk about your business on your personal page as well. So anything that they think is going to keep eyes on their page, that's what they would like to do. And the next one is remote and hybrid work environments. So business are getting more and more into hybrid models, and I myself has been somebody that's been working more from home. As you can see, I'm at home. This is actually this will be my third thing I'm doing from home. So I had two coaching clients today, and I'm talking with you all today, and it's all from home. So 2020 showed us that business can create online or at home working models, and that just hasn't gone anywhere. A lot of businesses have found that it's more cost effective to work from home. You see a lot of smaller businesses, they're going ahead and working from home. They put in a little area in their home and they're working from home or sending items off from home as opposed to just, wasting overhead and, keeping making productivity high. So if you're managing a team, you might want to consider how remote work would be helpful to your business. If you're a small business owner or a creative, you might want to figure out how you can put a space in your house and work from home, or maybe work from home some days and then show up a couple of days a week for your clients. That's actually something that I do. I work from home most days. I sew either at home or at the shop, depending on where I am. When I do show up for client fittings, I show up for classes, and I show up for just other, things instead of having constant work hours. So you'll see me having less and less work hours and being more by appointment. So you want to invest in tools to help your team collaborate remotely and make sure your business can thrive no matter where your clients are working from. So those are a couple of the trends that I wanted to talk about in this live. So I'll do a quick review of them. So it's number one is auto AI and automotion integration. Number two is a personalized work experience. Number three is sustainability and ethical business practices. Number four is a social commerce growth. And number five is remote and hybrid work environments. And there's plenty more. I just want to do five quick ones during this live. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and put them in the chat and I'll be happy to answer. And if you happen to catch this chat after I've gone live, I will surely be able to go ahead and answer any of your questions. Now, what I did is I left you all in the chat is a Q1 planning guide. You can click on that link and go ahead and click that link and look about how to plan your quarter one, because that's where we are. As of January 1st, we'll be in Q1, and that's generally a slower work period for most businesses. But it is a good time to like catch up on tasks, maybe do some email cleanups, just hone in on a couple of things, the tasks that you wanted to work on all year. Q1 is good for that if business is slow. Thankfully, if business is not slow, you'll be able to keep going with business as usual. Either way, that Q1 guide that we have in the chat is something that can be very helpful for you. So go ahead and click on that. We also have the 15-minute consultation link. You can click on that, and you can talk about your business, some of your woes, some of your triumphs, some of the things you need help with, and then maybe we can take it further and figure out how me and you can work together. Like I mentioned, I've had several clients over the past year, and I've been able to help them like monetize their businesses or move the needle forward to make some money. I've also helped them be able to, problem solve and figure out ways to make business a little bit easier because that's what it's about. Because once business gets hard, feels like a job and it should feel like something fun and something that you like to do. That's why most people go into business entrepreneurship wise. Also in the chat is my website, www.druchristine.com, and that's where you'll find most all my products we talked about today. You'll also see my store. You'll see I sell fabric, I sell custom apparel, I sell T-shirts, all type of things in www.druchristine.com. And like I mentioned, if you shop between today and December 31st, you will get 31% off. I mean, sorry, 31% off, 21% off. Sorry about that. Um, and I think also in the chat I have, let's see, that's it. I have all those items. So thanks for joining. And I want to wrap up the year, and I just want to say you want to feel ready for this year. And if you're looking to make your 2025 year more successful, I love to help you personally. Um, you could book your 15-minute consultation call with me, and we could talk about the strategies that are just right, just personalized for your business. So, I guess if there's no questions, I will go ahead and end this segment. I wasn't going to stay long because I know people are cleaning their house up and getting ready for the new year and doing things like that. So thank you all for joining me today. It's been a great year. It's been a very unique year. It's been working hard this year. If you're an entrepreneur, you know things are very different for us. You just have to work a little bit harder. But I'm proud of myself for staying in there, staying in the fight, and keeping things going. So I can't wait to see what 2025 brings for me as a business owner. I'm excited to implement some of the changes and try some new things. And, like I tell everybody, success in your business doesn't happen overnight. I've been at this for 12 years and I find every day I'm learning something new about my business. I'm learning something new about customers. And I'm learning something new about how to create different strategies to help myself and other business owners. And it's all about your mindset. And it's always about being positive and thinking things are within your reach. So let's close this year out on a high note and with the ready for the new year. And if you're ready to again take your business to the next level, check out some of those links in the chat. Check out some of our products. I have some free products in the chat. I also have some free resources on my website, www.druchristine.com. And I will be back. I think this was pretty cool to come on live on YouTube. It's my first time doing it, but I would definitely be back. So thanks for joining and peace.